There are moments when a single photo can ignite the internet. No warning, no context, just one image. And suddenly, everyone has an opinion. In today's episode of Celebrity Junky, we're diving into the controversy that has social media on fire. Pastor Jamal Bryant, his wife, and the dress that sparked outrage, debate, and a powerful response from the pulpit. Stay with us, because this story is about more than fashion. It's about perception, double standards, and the price of living in the public eye. Hello, junkies. Welcome back to the Celebrity Junky, your home for celebrity stories, viral moments, and the truth behind the headlines. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss a trending gist. Now, let's get into it. What really happened? The controversy began after Dr. Karri Bryant, wife of renowned Atlanta pastor Jamal Bryant, attended the UNC of Atlanta Mayor's Mass Ball, a prestigious charity event known for elegance, fashion, and fundraising for HBCUs. Photos from the event soon went viral. Dr. Bryant was seen wearing a flesh-toned, form-fitting gown with lace details, and almost instantly, social media exploded. Some praised her confidence and elegance. Others, however, questioned whether the outfit was appropriate for a pastor's wife. And just like that, the debate was born. Social media reaction. Critics argued that the dress was too revealing and didn't align with traditional expectations placed on church leader spouses. Supporters pushed back, calling the criticism misogynistic, judgmental, and rooted in outdated ideas about how women, especially religious women, should dress. Within hours, the conversation moved from fashion to faith to freedom and finally to accountability. Pastor Jamal Bryant responds. Rather than issuing a quiet statement, Pastor Jamal Bryant addressed the issue head-on during a New Year's Eve church service, and his response quickly became just as viral as the dress itself. He made it clear he approved the dress, he paid for the dress, and he had no regrets whatsoever. In his words, his wife is not married to social media. She's married to him. He also described the backlash as coming from people he called small-minded, insecure, and overly judgmental, adding that the dress was not see-through, but simply flesh-colored.
I needed to deal with it head on because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now, you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't married to y'all. She married to me. Now, if you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobbie, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself. If you don't have nobody that you excited about, trade that booger in and find you somebody that Negroes can talk about. I did you bag that? Let me say to you, I'm a public servant. I've been a public servant my whole life. I don't mind, nor am I offended, nor am I moved if you talk about me. Have at it. But you ain't gonna talk about my wife. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. The same way you respect me, you gonna have to respect her. And if you don't respect her, find you somewhere else to go. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me, but you ain't gonna be in my face and dishonor my wife. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I need some people that will fight for yours, that will stand for yours, that will demand respect for yours.
The bigger message. Pastor Bryant didn't stop at defending his wife. He challenged the public to reflect on their priorities. While people were busy debating a dress, the event in question reportedly raised millions of dollars for education and charity, a fact he felt deserved more attention than fashion criticism. According to him, society often focuses on appearances instead of impact, and women are disproportionately judged for their bodies rather than their contributions. Divided opinions. As expected, reactions remained divided. Some viewers applauded Pastor Bryant for standing firmly by his wife and confronting what they see as hypocrisy in religious spaces. Others maintain that public figures tied to faith institutions should uphold certain standards, whether they like it or not. One thing is clear. This was never just about a dress. It became a conversation about identity, expectation, and who gets to define respectability. So, junkies, what do you think? Was this an unnecessary overreaction by social media? Or are public figures held to a higher standard for a reason? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, share it, and subscribe to Celebrity Junky for more viral celebrity stories you won't hear anywhere else. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay junky.